back to the Queensland Stadium. The match going on between UME Strikers versus RTA. The both teams have a superb capable too. They have a good batting and bowling lineup. This might be a nail-biting match. For the on-field umpire, the main umpire, Cleveland, and the square leg umpire, Elias, the both very experienced pair on the on-field umpire. The very first ball of the innings, Deva Thomas, deep wicket region for this square leg region for 6 runs. What a way to start. The Surfers, we all know this man. We didn't forget this man, this name. It will remind the entertainer in the previous match. Here in the first ball, the show, he said, the show should go on. This is the must-win match for the UME Strikers. If they win this match with a good run rate, that will help for them to qualify for the next level. And the ball goes out of the park. The 3 fielders are looking for the ball. The cameraman is capturing this in. It's very rare when the childhood, when we are playing, every fielder will come and find for the ball. That really it happened in the very first ball when Surprise hit the ball to the disc leg. I'd like to request with all the players, please obey the umpire's decision. The umpire decision is the final decision. You cannot cross question for the umpire. Second ball of the innings. Clever batting after the 6th. This is called a disciplined batter coming for the danger, but he is not confident. There's no problem for him to convert it single into double. He's running with the very quick runner. Ashraf, he's a very quick athlete and he can push single into double. That's what really happened here. 2 balls, 8 runs, 3rd ball in progress. UME Strikers stay playing against RTA. This time miscommunication. It's a good call from batter Sarfaraz. He sent his partner back because he was not ready. He is the one walking. You have to walk to the danger end because he is not confident. That's why he sent back his partner. You don't want to take any risks. It's a good call that you might be we have to keep the communication in between the 2 batters when you are stealing the quick run in the middle. 4th time, this time again the dot ball, no problem. They already scored 8 runs, but this wicket is very important. Captain and coach must be told with the bowlers, with the RTA, that they only target in this batter, the very dangerous batter, Surfraz. If you get this man, you get the half of the victory. I'm damn sure, because the informed batter is standing in front of you. Get this man, you will be striking. 5th one now. That's a full toss, but not connected well. Disappointment from the Surprise. Look at him shaking his head. He's not happy. There's a chance to clear the ball over the park, but unfortunately it's not get the connection with the bat. Just with the single, 9 on the board. Irshad Bhai, the match is very important for the UME Strikers. They're playing against RTA, and the way they are started in the previous match, the same result you can see, 5 ball, 9 runs. What do you say? What might be in this 2 batter? What might be the coach has been tell this 2 batter to go on?
Definitely the way they have done in the first match of 96 runs, they will look for the same score to defend against opposite team of RTA. First ball he is facing Ashraf. Going for the reverse sweep. Last match, he has lost his wicket in the same passion. He went for the reverse sweep and ball hit the stump here. That he has to be more cautious here. लेकिन जब बल्ला कर रहा है आवाज समझ लेना चाहिए स्ट्राइकर पर है सरफराज नवाज. जब तक सरफराज इस क्रीज पर है खतरे की घंटियां आरटीए की पलड़े में बजती रहेगी. बेहतरीन वापसी मैं कहूंगा यहाँ पर गेंदबाज द्वारा. पहले 2 गेंदों पर 8 रन लीक होने के बाद बाकी के 4 गेंदों पर एक बेहतरीन वापसी की है यहाँ पर टीम आरटीए के गेंदबाज ने, जिस पर सिर्फ 1 रन और 3 डॉटेड डिलीवरी. ये दर्शाता है गेंदबाज के अनुभव को. जानते हैं कि हर एक रन जो हर एक डॉटेड डिलीवरी गोल्ड माइन कहलाता है इस लिमिटेड ओवर की प्रतियोगिता का. इस उम्मीद के साथ दूसरी ओवर का जिम्मा संभालते हुए नए गेंदबाज का परिचय करने जा रहा है यहाँ पर टीम आरटीए. गेंदबाजी के रूप पर बिलाल. The tall man definitely can generate some pace for himself. And striker छोर पर सरफराज नवाज. इस बार जगह बनाने की और खेलने की कोशिश हुई थी यहाँ पर. कॉट बिहाइंड की एक बढ़िया अपील, लेकिन कोई पुरस्कार नहीं वहां पर अंपायर क्लीवन और इलियास द्वारा. टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट के बहुत ही अनुभवी अंपायर है क्लीवन और इलियास. अक्सर यूएई के मैदानों में अंपायरिंग करते हुए दिखे पड़ते हैं. यहां पर अंपायर की जिम्मेदारियों को निभाते हुए इस मैदान नंबर 2 क्वींसलैंड स्टेडियम पर. और एक बार बिलाल. इस बार उछली हुई गेंद 1 फॉर द ओवर का वार्निंग देते हुए यहां पर अंपायर इलियास. यही एडवांटेज होता है टॉल गेंदबाज की. टप्पा खाने के बाद गेंद चेस्ट लेवल पे आ जाती है, जिससे मुश्किलात का सामना करना पड़ता है यहां पर बल्लेबाज को. पर नो बॉल का इशारा आते हुए अंपायर अनुभवी अंपायर क्लीवन द्वारा. अगला गेंद फ्री हिट होगा. देखना है फ्री हिट का किस तरीके से फायदा उठाते हैं यहां पर सरफराज. इस बार लेग स्टंप से बाहर जाती हुई गेंद. वाइड का इशारा और एक अतिरिक्त रन का इजाफा और फ्री हिट कंटिन्यू होगा अगली गेंद पर. हल्का सा दबाव यहां पर गेंदबाज के ऊपर. 2 गेंदों पर 2 रन आ चुकी है, दोनों ही एक्स्ट्रा के रूप पर. सरफराज के ऊपर इस फ्री हिट का देख रहा है. इस पर कलाइयों का इस्तेमाल खेल दिया था, उसको पॉइंट की दिशा पर थमा दिया था फील्डर के हाथ, लेकिन कोई जोखिम नहीं थी वहां पर. फ्री हिट था, विकेट खोने का कोई चांसेस नहीं थे वहां पर. उसको जानते हुए खेल बैठे थे सरफराज. लेकिन बेहतरीन वापसी मैं कहूंगा गेंदबाज बिलाल की, क्योंकि सरफराज को डॉटेड या सिंगल्स पे रोके रखना एक बड़ा किरदार, बड़ा जिम्मा होता है गेंदबाज के लिए. है ना?
to play from that side. That might be he's waiting for that.
Correct. So cleverly, both the batsmen are trying to rotate the strike. They know the left-handed batsman can do more damage at this end. He can take the benefit of the wind for himself and also can go for a big shot with the wind. That's what definitely the strategy of this UME Strikers openers. Once again, Bilal has conceded 3 runs in first 3 deliveries. 2 extras, 1 no ball and a wide, then a single. Quite economical over, I can say here. बहुत ही कसी हुई गेंदबाजी है बिलाल की. बहुत ही ऊंचे खत के गेंदबाज. और एक बार राइट आर्म राउंड द विकेट होकर इस बार शॉट लेट डिलीवरी, हवा में खेला हुआ शॉट, गेंद निकली है तारा मंडल को छूते हुए सीमा रेखा के बाहर. 6 रन के लिए बेहतरीन छक्का अशरफ 94 के बल्ले से आता हुआ. I would like to ask my co-commentator, what do you want to say about Ashraf for 94? We have been seeing this batter playing for multiple teams in different occasions, different tournaments, different grounds, all over UAE. I have seen him playing. What do you say about this batter, Hassan?
After this ball, I'm going to reply. And yes, that's the previous ball, Ishad. As you asked, that was a good connection with the bat. The sound himself saying everything that the ball sealed the 4 fence over the fence for 6. What a connection that this batter is have a capacity. The Ashraf, he played so many matches in this platform. He's played so many matches for the team Elegant in this the franchise. Now he's playing for UAE Strikers franchise in this competition. He's playing not out of 6 with the 3 balls. 1 ball left from this over. 18 on the board. If this ball is converted to 6, there might be 24 to end of this over. Now the very economic bowler, Bilal. Last ball of the over, play straight to the fielder. 1 bounce to the fielder. Meantime, the deep square fielder collect the ball. Batsman cross for a single. End of the over number 2. 19 without any loss. 19 runs comes partnership from these 2 batters. As I said, Ishad Bhai, they might be waiting for the chance to change the side. If the Surfraz start to bat from that side, if the bowler come from the Queen Park end, that will help on Surfraz. That might be he's waiting for. He's not want to deal with the 6s. He's just rotating the strike. He want to be in the crease for the next 3 overs. If he's in the 5 overs in the crease, you can expect the same score as the previous they did, 90 runs. Yes, Irshad Bhai.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. They want to take the advantage. They want to leverage the position and what you call direction of the wind. That's a clever decision. That's what shows the experience of these batters. New bowler is Sheikh Mohammad Ruman. Has brought into attack over number 3 for team RTA. Score is 19 on the board. I'm sure it's not enough for the team UME Strikers. Definitely the team RTA is looking for Sarfaraz wicket. They knows how dangerous he is. If अगर नवाज का बल्ला करता है आवाज तो इस मैच आरटीए से दूर हो सकते हैं. इस बार जिस विकेट की तलाश थी, बड़ा मछली को जाल बिछा के फंसाते हुए यहां पर आरटीए ने डाल दिया है बैरिकेड टीम यूएमई स्ट्राइकर्स के ऊपर. Look at the celebration here in the team. Look at the delightness in the faces of the players. They knows इन्होंने बड़ा मछली शिकार किया है, बड़ा शिकार हुआ है. सरफराज नवाज पिछले मैच पर ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी का प्रदर्शन दिया था. इस मैच पर 10 रन बनाकर पेविलियन वापस होते हुए. Also, we should appreciate the sportsman spirit of this batter. He walks himself before umpire's decision comes. We want a big round of applause for this batter. Thank you so much, Sarfaraz, for showing the sportsman spirit in this ground. And here comes the match. Sheikh Mohammad Ruhan once again. New batter is Sadaqat, the man who is known for the destructive innings, the man who has all the ability to take the match away from the opposition, the man who can deal with the opposition single-handedly, the qualified, skillful man. He's into the crease, joining Ashraf 94, who's batting at 8. सदाकत, यहां पर अगर सदाकत का बल्ला रन उगलता है, एक बड़ा स्कोर जरूर खड़ा कर सकता है यूएमई स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम। सुमीत के साथ स्ट्राइकर छोर पर अशरफ सामना करेंगे अगली गेंद का। इस बार फिर से रिवर्स स्वीप की कोशिश वहां पर, लेकिन गैप ढूंढने पर नाकामयाब। खेल बैठे थे सीधा फील्डर के हाथ, लेकिन बहुत ही बेहतरीन रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट यहां पर सदाकत और अशरफ के बीच। एक रन आसानी के साथ मुकम्मल करते हुए एक रन के साथ स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 21-22, एक विकेट की नुकसान पर। बहुत ही कसी हुई गेंदबाजी अभी तक मोहम्मद रुमान द्वारा 4 गेंदों पर मात्र 2 रन देकर एक बड़ा विकेट चटकाया है अपनी टीम के लिए। इस बार ओपन डिलीवरी, इस बार सीधा खेल दिया है वहां पर। कैच लपकने की कोई कोशिश नहीं की थी वहां पर उस डीप के फील्डर ने, लेकिन उतना आसान भी नहीं था। बेहतरीन जजमेंट मैं कहूंगा यहां पर। जानते हैं कि कैच को कोशिश करेंगी तो बाउंड्री हो सकती थी, इसी उम्मीद के साथ पीछे हट गए थे बॉल के पिच के, और एक पिच होकर गेंद उनके पास पहुंची थी। जब तक गेंद को वापस करते, एक रन आसानी के साथ मुकम्मल कर दिया था। इस एक रन के साथ स्कोर बोर्ड पर स्कोर है 23, एक विकेट की नुकसान पर। ओवर की आखिरी गेंद बाकी रहते हुए इस बार रुमान का सामना करेंगे अशरफ। इस बार ओवर पिच डिलीवरी, खेल दिया था उसको मिड विकेट की दिशा पर। खराब फील्डिंग जिसके बदौलत 6 रन का इजाफा हुआ है यहां पर यूएमई के बल्लेबाज अशरफ 94 को। बड़ी बड़ी मैचों पर छोटी छोटी गलतियां होती रहती है, लेकिन एक गलती छोटी नहीं कहलाएगी टीम आरटीए को। इसका बड़ा फाइन भरना पड़ेगा आरटीए को यहां पर, क्योंकि अशरफ एक बहुत बड़े बल्लेबाज है। अगर ये अपने फाइन टच पे आ जाते हैं तो मैच को आरटीए से बहुत दूर ले जा सकते हैं। अगला कमेंट्री आप सुनेंगे। हसन, ओवर टू यू।
Thank you, Sharjah. And that was a chance to get the catch of this informed batter, Ashraf. He got the life from the fielder. There's no wrong at all from the bowler. Still, the 5 ball, he was in a very good economy. Roman was the bowler. He was just given 3 runs in a 5 balls. The last ball is bowled according to his field, but fielder support must required. If his fielder is not supporting the bowler, he can happen this kind of score. That's 29 on the board after completion of 3 overs. The big man, the destroyer, he's in the middle. Sadaqat, the well-known destroyer, after replacing the big man Safra's wicket. The good call from the captain. If you lost the one striker, how to replace with the same kind of a batter. You have all the capacity. The very experienced guy, Sadaqat, the very aggressive cricketer. He always in the middle. He is known as the very aggressive.
With this, we'd like to welcome Usman Patel on behalf of organizers of Bejoice Cricket Club, the man who has uplifted the tennis ball cricket in India. He is here with us near the com box. Usman Patel is called as Raigad ka Tiger and also known as Cricket ki Kainat ka Kohinoor. It's always pleasure to have you here, Usman. We wish you good luck for your upcoming matches. Over to you, Hassan.
Well said, Ishad Bhai. What a word to use this big man, the Usman Patel. We are all know about this name, the capacity of this batter, the super cricketer, and is as my co-commentator Irshad Bhai said, the Kohinoor of the cricket. Back to the Queensland Cricket Stadium. 30 on the board. 3.1 over completed. Fielding restriction has been changed for the left-hander. There is a protection in the boundary line for the left-hander because Ashraf is dealing with the 6. He's not looking for a single. Second ball of the over. Jitin. Swing the bat. This time, no connection with the bat. Look at the reaction. He's not happy. He wanted to clear the ball. That's the swing, super swing of the bat. Backlit was very high. He wanted to clear the ball from the long distance, but unfortunately. Clean ball. That's the previous one. In the previous match he did. It's a lazy corner for batter for Ashraf. It's really not accepted. It's a blind shot. The ball is ball wicket to wicket. You miss high hit. And the blind shot from Ashraf. The very careless batting, but he lost the wicket. And there is something for the bowler. He's injured. The physician is running to him. Yashishad bhai, is he okay? Yeah, everything looks fine. He's okay. That because of he got that wicket. 34 loss of 2 wicket. The one man should have to stand for their team. 30 is not, they're not impressive yet. But the big man, the destroyer, Sadaka still in the crease, is in a non-strike end, waiting for his opportunity. The new man in Harris, the one of the top class cricketer from the UME Strikers. These two batter, these two partnership should build from here on. They have to stand for the team. 9 ball left from their innings. From this 9, let's see how many runs they will put on the board. Jitin, 4 times. RS, it's a Yorker and managed to play, makes on himself the room and driven straight to the long off region just for a single. Sadaka don't want any second run. He want to keep the strike. We all know the super striker of the ball, the very strong hitter with a good arm. He's on a strike now. There's a chance for a hit ball. That was a short ball, but he didn't pick well. No connection. It's not a good connection, and he's disappointed. That the bowler was clever enough. He's not mixed any face. That was a slow one. The batsman is completely beaten and just satisfied with the single. 32 on the ball. Last ball of this over. What a bowling. Four overs completed. Umpire is checking. No ball. Umpire want to check the over for the no ball. The step. Main umpire checking with the third umpire for the no ball. Still the decision is pending. The on-field umpire checking for the overstep for the ball in the previous last ball of the over. We are with the third umpire. On the line. Zoom out. वो स्टेप पर तू पुनी चेक मार It's a fair delivery from the third umpire. We got the decision. The final ball was a fair delivery on to the on-field umpire. Four overs completed, 32 on the board. 6 ball left from the innings. We can say 6 ball left for Sadakat. What he can do for the opposition team's bowler. The depth over, always the danger. The captain brings the best bowler from his bowling squad. The best bowler is on the depth over. Yes, Shadbhai, do you think who will win the depth over 6 balls? Is it helpful for the batter or the bowler will do his best?
Definitely, Hassan. The team UME Strikers definitely at least look for 3 sixes in this over. At least 50 runs on the board. That could be a defendable task. They might have some psychological barriers on the team RTA when they come to bat. That's the only thing I can look for here. If anything less than 18 could be on the side of RTA, which is definitely chaseable under the sun and in this flat surface where we saw the pitch report yesterday, which clearly says that stroke playing is much easier on the surface. That's what we have seen. यहाँ पर सदाकत का बल्ला रन उगलता हुआ, ऊंची है उड़ान, रुकने की नाम ही नहीं ले रही है. सीधा निशाना था, पक्का निशाना, बड़ा 6, गेंद सीधा टकराई थी साइड स्क्रीन पर. महत्वपूर्ण 6 रन यहां पर सदाकत के बल्ले से आता हुआ.
Exactly. This is not a good sign for the RTA team. You drop the big man. There is 4 ball left. He can do some damage for your team. He's a very well-known destroyer of the in this format. You drop the easy catch, wicket keeper after the 6. That was a good comeback from the bowler. But unfortunately, he didn't get the support from the wicket keeper. Sadaka still in the crease. The destroyer, 3rd time in this over. There is a chance for a catch again. Over the fearless head and ball traveling to the boundary line. Field is chasing the ball. Meantime, batsman completed 2 runs. 2 run again gifted for the fielder. Score moves on to 40. As Ashad you said, they are targeting more than 50 from here on. That's why Sadakat wanted to deal with the 6 runs. And he have a capacity to steal the ball over the rope. But the bowler is not giving any face. He's just doing the slow one that the batter is getting the top edges. That's a clever bowling from the depth over. Very good bowling. Good call from the captain to bring the best ball from his side. Over pitch delivery this time. Again ball landed the no man area. 1 bounce to the fielder. Fumbling and batsman go for a second. Sadakat keep the strikes here. 42 on the board. 2 ball left. If you hit the 2 sixes, the total will be 54. If you dot the ball, 43 will be the target. 2 left from this over. Already they got 10 from this over. 2 ball left. There's a pull toss and the no ball call from the umpire. Golden opportunity to the batting side. This is really not required. You are in the very good economy in the death over. Unnecessary you ball a Yorker. You try to bowl a Yorker, but he missed the line, and it goes over the waist in umpire. The very experienced umpire on field without any hesitation, given it as no ball, and signed the free hit ball. The free hit ball to Sadakat. 4.4 completed. What a ball that is. The free hit ball. Keep away from the batter. 43 on the board. Last ball to go. It's a good thinking from the batter. He wanted to play to the off region because the wind is flowing onto the offside. A good ball again. Just for a single. End of the innings of UME Striker. This time they are not that much impressive. 44 runs. Excellent piece of bowling, discipline, very disciplined bowling from RTA team. Sadab is bowler first over, he given 9 runs. Bilal second over, he gave 10 runs. Sheikh Muhammad Ruman, the very impressive, the captain, he bowled 1 over, 9 run, he took a 1 wicket, big wicket. Jitin, the very good experience, a very good ball with the very good economy. He bowled 1 over, 3 run, 1 wicket. The depth over by Laxman, he bowled very excellent ball, and the first ball was 6. After that, he is able to stop the batter at least for 5 runs, and end up this over 1 over. He gave only 11 runs. After the innings of UME Strikers, they score 44 runs, getting the easy target of 45. Let's see how the RTA batter will chase this run. The low target, always the low target will be the nail biting match, so it might be the UME Strikers, 2 opener strike bowlers, have to take the responsibility of the bowling line. Ashraf and Sarfaraz, they did a very good excellent ball in the previous match. Here the captain and the coach has required the same from these two bowlers to defend that low target. 45 runs, not a big target at all. The previous match they were scored 96, but this time not that much impressive because of the one big man back to the pavilion. That's all about the Sarfaraz. He played a superb knock in the previous match, but this match he only able to clear 1-6 in the very first ball of the innings, and he got out with only 10 runs of 10 balls. And Ashraf after that do some noise. He puts 15 on the board of 9 ball with the help of 2 sixes. Then Sadakat, he remained not out in the final depth over. He didn't do any damage for the ball. With the first ball he cleared 6 runs. After that he remained not out of 13 of 11 ball. Harris remained not out of 1 of 2 balls. 44 for loss of 2 wickets. Now the RTA, they need to chase 45 runs of 30 balls. So the run rate, asking run rate is 8.80, almost 9 per hour. It's not a big target at all in this pitch. But the UME Strikers bowler, if they got the early wicket, if they failed in the as like a previous match, definitely everything can be possible. They can depend with the low run 44. They have to hunting for this to battle. The early wicket will help them to get the victory. This is the very important for the UME Strikers to win this match, to continue in this competition, to qualify for the next level. This is the deciding match for them. RTA, they will start with the run rate 30 ball, 44 runs required, exactly 9.00 per hour. Two batter in the middle. Shahab is on a strike end, and the all-rounder captain himself, Sheikh Muhammad Roman, is on a non-strike end. The two very experienced umpires on field. Allah. Cleveland, and the square leg umpire is Ilyas. Excellent piece of starting. Claps going on. All of the fielders, they are all appreciating the bowler. This kind of appreciation much required to encourage the bowler. That is the good starting from him. They only score 44. The bowler have to do some good work. Sarfaraz not impressed with the bat, but from the bowling, he's taking the responsibility of the bowling line. And very first over, second ball of the first over, they got the wicket. RTA dugout is not happy. They got the wicket. They wanted, UME Strikers wanted the early wicket. They just wanted to collapse the confidence of the RTA team's batting lineup. Then they got the first wicket in the very second ball of the innings. Good line and length. The first one was keep away from the batter. This one, over pitch delivery. He pulled on the surface. The surface only the ball will drip and come quicker to the bat. The batter was surprised. Top edge, and I already set it a fader according to the ball. And fielder not doing any mistake, and they got the wicket of the first wicket. RTA lose their first wicket. 2 ball without open their account. They given 1 wicket. The new man in, all-rounder Bilal. That's a super stroke at the ball. There's no chance to the fielder stop the ball inside the line. Sadakat was the best fielder from the side. No chance to him to stop the ball inside the line, over the pitch, over pitch delivery. The very first ball is facing Bilal, the one of the experienced super striker of the ball in this format. He's on a strike. The very first ball is facing the experienced Sarfaraz. Is clear the ball over the fence for 6 runs. Again, this time we find the gap over there. 2 fielders chasing the ball, and ball crossed the boundary line for 4 more runs. 10 runs conceded with the last 2 ball. The 2 ball was dotted. After the 2 ball, once the Bilals came in, he started to play some aggressive cricket here. The very sensible shot from the cricket shot for the deep extra cover for 4 more runs. Between the 2 fielder, the very classical shot from Bilal after hitting the huge 6 to the deep mid-wicket region. Lofted again, ball in the air, fielder coming underneath it, misjudged, 1 bounce. Meantime, Bilal crossed for a single. That wicket might be the important. The fielder saying he didn't see that catch. The ball traveled so high, and because of the sun shining, the fielder didn't judge that ball. He didn't see that ball. Last 1 ball left from there, the first over of Sarfaraz. 12 on the board. Little bit expensive. They're already playing with the low target. 44. Of course, that's not a big target at all. Top edge. Bowler himself coming underneath it and taken the second wicket. This is not a good sign for RTA. They lost the too early wicket, even though they managed to put some score on the board. 12 runs. But Bilal, the man. The very dangerous man, Bilal, back to the pavilion. He did the damage in the very first ball he came. He got 12 runs of just 3 balls. And on the fourth ball, that's a clever comeback. Good comeback from the bowler, Sarfaraz. The very experienced bowling from the side of UME Strike. He strikes in the final ball. The very successful bowler, you can say. 1 over, 12 runs. He got the 2 wicket. Good performance. Now, the remaining 24 ball, RTA require 33 runs. They no need to go for a big shot. They have to rotate the strike. They have to build a good partnership here on to get this 33. 33 is a very easy gettable. No need to go for an unnecessary shot. You have to read the ball, the length of the ball. Unless it's a run conceding ball, no need to go for the big shot. 33 required of 24. The second over in progress. And the trump card of the captain of UME Strike. He's believe in this bowler. The performer of UME Striker. The trump card. Ashraf. He's on a bowling mark. The match going on in Queensland Cricket Stadium here in Bejoice Cricket Club. The match organized by BJ Cricket Group. The fantastic Bejoice Champions Cricket Season 1. We are in the Bejoice Cricket Club, Queensland Stadium managed by Cricket Bejoice. That's according to the field. That was a lazy shot. Chance for a run out of there. He dropped the catch, but the poor failing from the fielder. That's the same fielder they found in the first over. It looks a bit late, Daisy. He tried to get the catch. He's not able to grab that one. No problem. After that, you have to be very quick. You have to release the ball as soon as possible. If you are become a little bit lazy, the batsman will take the advantage. That's what really happened in the middle. The 2 batter, quick running between the wicket. And 4 more runs. Ashraf is disappointed. He's not happy with the fielding side. Straight to the fielder. It's a clever bowling from Ashraf. According to the fielder, he invited batter to go on. He gave the chance to swing the bat. There is a protection for him in the deep square region. A deep mid-wicket region and fielder not doing any mistake. And another wicket down. (18) for loss of 3 wicket. RTA team, they need one big partnership. The captain still in the crease. He's taken all the responsibility. He's saying that I will finish this one. 22 ball, 27 runs required. Asking run rate is 7.36. They're already, the current run rate is 13.50. They're only losing the wicket instead of. Arun Kadakal. The captain back to the pavilion. New man, Arun Kadakal, joining Lachman P. Ashraf coming fourth time in this over. Excellent face up a bowling. That's a full Yorker delivery. It's straight in front of the stump, the leg before the stump, wicket. Excellent pace of a bowling. Dot ball. Every dot ball is important here to the both teams. This time you ball a slower one. This is happening if you are losing the wickets. The two new batters should have to settle in the middle. It will take some time. It will take some dot balls. That's the result. The run rate will raise up. Asking run rate is now 7.71. Appeal for the caught behind. Both are very interested. Bowler and the wicket keeper. But umpire wanted to take the help of the square leg umpire. The both very experienced umpire in the middle. Cleveland and the Ilyas, they are the two on-field umpire. After the small discussion with the both umpires, we are still waiting for the decision. And he's going for the third umpire help for the caught behind. The decision is still pending. The third umpire is checking for the caught behind. The on-field umpire is decided to go with the third umpire before he gives the decision. The very experienced two official umpires on the middle. Cleveland and Elias. The main umpire, Cleveland. Yes, it's a fair delivery. There's no problem from the foot. Now we have to check from here on whether it is Nick. Still. The ball is traveling very close to the bat. The very difficult to the third umpire is still zooming and getting the right angle to the decision. The decision still pending here. Not out decision given by the third umpire to on-field umpire. You're on the screen now. It's not out. 2 are completed, 18 on the board. The UME Strikers playing with the very experienced squad. The one man, Bejoice, with the jersey number 10, playing for UME Strikers from a long time. The very experienced guy standing in the Squad Leg region. The very good experience fielder. That's why he's guarding in the boundary line. Third over in progress. Top edge. And Felder taken the comfortable catch. What a comeback from the UME Strikers. $18 ball, 27 required, but now 17 ball, 27 required. RTA, they're losing back-to-back wickets. The no partnership from here. The top order bats are all back to the pavilion. Now all the responsibility for the middle order batter. One good partnership is enough to clear this match, to win this match. One good partnership. The both batter out to understand the situation. Instead of going for the big shot in every ball, they have to be patient. They have to wait for the run conceding ball instead of lifting, throwing with their wicket without any reason. 3 wicket down, 4 wicket down for 18, 2.1 over completed. Riaz, the new man in, he joining Arun Kadakal. Harris, another all-rounder from UME Strikers. Lofter again, wicket keeper taken. That's a good catch from the wicket keeper. Back-to-back wickets. What's happening here from the RTA? The procession is going on. One after one walking back to the pavilion. The match was under their hand, but they are not building any partnership. Back-to-back wicket has been given. The man is on the bowling mark. He's on a hat-trick now. Good call from the captain. The good call from the captain, Irfan. Good thinking. He brings the best bowler from his side. He introduced Harris. The wicket taker bowler for his team. Every time when the team is required him, he will support. It's a hat-trick ball, but this time batsman is not interested to play any shot. The good thinking from the batter, unless he loses the wickets. It's keep away from the batter if you are bowling. If the bowler is on a good track, no need to go for the Still checking for the boundary where the fielder touched the rope before he stopped the ball. On-field umpire want to check with the third umpire for the boundary. The fielder is not confirmed. Waiting for the decision. The third umpire is checking here with the right angle. Third umpire decision. It's a 4 runs. The man touched the boundary line before he stopped the ball. And it's a 4 runs for RTA. What a strikers! There's much needed. 6 from the UME Strikers. Look at the celebration on the dugout of the RTA. What a connection with the bat. RTA la UME strike la. UME strike. Strikers. "17 runs conceded from the previous over. That was the turning point over. That's a very, very match-deciding over, but unfortunately, the batter destroyed the way. There's a chance for the winning chances for UME Strike. Until they were the 2 over, they were in very good condition. After the 2 over, they saw the previous over from RS. He got 2 wickets, but unfortunately, the very expensive, he gave 17 runs. The Fossil, the man is stand for his team. He played the superb knock. With the help of 2 huge sixes, he remained not out in the middle. 16 not out of just 4 balls. What a match. What a player he is. The very required, much needed time. He stand for his team. Every team captain love to have this kind of a performer in his team, to perform in the much needed, much required time. 12 balls, 10 runs required. UME Strikers. The very first ball he played, beat the fielder for 4 runs. The long on region, what a start to become a superstar. He just take the chance. 12 ball, 10 runs required. The very first ball, he played to the straight to the bowler through and beat the fielder off long off. And 4 runs to our commentator planner, the very good big legend of the cricket team, Usman Patel, is joining us. Thank you, sir, for joining here. There's a chance for a catch. Unfortunately, the fielder dropped the easy catch. And they are the body language of UME Strikers. They are, everything is said, it's not in the favor of the UME Strikers. The one man, he took away from the winning chance. The man is standing in the strike end. Fossil is the man. What a super striker of the ball. The very interesting figure. 16 runs not out of 4 balls. He took away from the team of UME Strike to this team. RTA now. Yes, it deal with the 6 and 1 bounce for 4 runs. 1 run required of 9 ball. UME Strikers surrendered to RTA, getting the low target. They were struggle in the first 2 overs. First 3 overs, 2 overs. But the third over, that was the very expensive, and the match slipped away. Still the bowler wanted the wicket of him, and he dropped him. They won the match. Single was enough, and they won the match. Faisal is the man. He played a superb knock. He took the victory against the UME Strike to bring his victory to his team. Congratulations, RTA. Hard luck for UME Strikers.